This week we're going to start writing a little differently. We're going to start it by doing some reading. Last week you learned how to draw like a scientist, showing details, being accurate, making accurate colors, and then adding labels. This week we're going to learn about some tricks that science writers use to teach information about science. This book is called Living Colors, and it's all about the kind of colors that living things have. Living Colors. Living Colors by Marcia S. Freeman. All polar bears are white. All polar bears are white. Marcia Freeman uses this word all to teach about polar bears. Most buffalo are brown. She's not just telling you what color they are. She's teaching you more about buffaloes by using the word most. Most buffalo are brown. Many frogs are green. Not all, not even most, because I've seen lots of colored frogs, but many frogs are green. Some geese are gray. Not all, not even most, just some geese are gray. A few birds are blue. That lets me know that most birds are not blue. Just a few birds are blue. Very few snakes are yellow. Very few snakes are yellow. No pigs are purple. We're going to use these fancy science words to help us in our reading this week. Before we get started, I want you to think about a group of animals that you're going to write about. It could be birds, it could be pets, it could be ocean animals, or pond animals, or flying animals. Think of a group of animals that you would like to write about. That's your first job. Maybe even write it down. I'm going to write about... This week, I'm going to challenge you to write 2 pages every day. Since we're writing more, if you need to get a little more help, that's okay. I want you to write this week on paper so that you can put all of your work together into a book. You're going to find 6 pieces of paper. Each day, we're going to use some of our science words to teach about the kind of animal we're teaching about. So, you might write about all of the animal, most or many of that kind of animal, something that's true about just some of them, just a few, or none of them. Take a moment to find your 6 pieces of paper and think about what kind of animals you want to write about. On your first page, you're going to tell us which group of animals you're going to be teaching us about, and then just write the title, about, and then write the group of animals. I'm going to be teaching about birds. Maybe you're teaching about something else, about birds. Since you're making a book and this is the cover, be sure to write by and your name, since you're the author and the illustrator. If someone helped you, you can add their name too. Now, on the first page, I'm going to be thinking about what is true about all birds. On this page, I'm going to list a couple things because There's lots of things that are true about all birds. That's what makes them birds. Your all page should have more than one thing on it. I'm going to start with feathers because I'm pretty sure all birds have feathers. I think that's one of the things that makes birds birds. All birds have feathers. I'm also pretty sure that all birds lay eggs. Now, scientists try their best to be sure of information, but you can never be totally sure. So just try your best to show what you think. If you need to do some research, ask around or watch something or read something, that's fine too. I'm pretty sure that all birds have wings. I can't really picture having feathers without having wings. Now I'm going to start with that scientist's word, all. Your next page should start with all and tell me what's true about all of your group of animals. All birds have feathers, wings, that looks like a period, and eggs. Now, I know that all of you know how to write lots of words and sound them out. So don't tell your parents that you don't know how or you're too tired. I've seen you do it before. Let's see those first 2 pages.